Oh, it's guilty to count one. All right. Are both parties ready to proceed with sentencing?
We are, Your Honor.
All right. The court will follow your agreement. The court will sentence you to 10 years in the prison. How old are you, sir?
38.
All right. So you're going to have to start making some changes because otherwise you're going to look up from your life. A majority of it is going to be spent behind bars. Don't be the person at the prison when new people come in and they want to know how things are run. And they say, oh, ask the grandfather. And they say, who's the grandfather? He's the oldest person in this prison. Don't be that person.
38-year-old Mark Anthony Costa stood before Judge Boyd after pleading guilty, and this time there was no probation waiting for him. The judge handed down 10 years in prison, followed by a warning that could define the rest of his life.
2023 CR 10653, State of Texas versus Mark Anthony Costa. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garahan, Your Honor.
Neil Kalfas on behalf of Mr. Costa, Your Honor.
And that's CALFAS. And are you Mr. Mark Costa?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, both the state and the defense are stating that you all have entered into a different plea bargain agreement. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
It is, Your Honor.
All right. And Mr. Costa, are you aware of the new plea bargain agreement that was reached between your attorney and the state?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Did you review that plea bargain agreement with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea bargain agreement, the state is still proceeding on count one. They're asking that your punishment be assessed at 10 years in the prison. There's a $2,500 fine. There's to be no application for community supervision. They will take in consideration the following night mag numbers: 766811 and 766810. Did you understand that to be the new plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense, is that the new plea bargain agreement?
Your Honor.
State, is that the new plea bargain agreement?
It is.
And Mr. Costa, if you can raise your right hand for me, please. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Mark Anthony Costa.
All right, are you asking the court to follow this plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you review the paragraph from the plea bargain page entitled Waiver of Appeal Paragraph?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you understand your attorney's instructions with regards to that paragraph?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, ma'am, Your Honor.
All right. And he previously entered a plea, is that correct?
He did, Your Honor.
And previously, your plea, was it no contest or guilty?
I think we pled guilty, Judge, but I don't know for sure.
All right, I'm being told it was guilty by the clerk. All right, someone else accepted your plea. Oh, it's guilty to count one. All right. Are both parties ready to proceed with sentencing?
We are, Your Honor.
All right, the court will follow your agreement. The court will sentence you to 10 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's a $2,500 fine. Time and money will run from consideration. Night mag numbers 766810. Is there anything else from either side with regards to sentencing?
No, ma'am, Your Honor.
Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. How old are you, sir?
38.
All right, so you're gonna have to start making some changes because otherwise you're gonna look up from your life. A majority of it is gonna be spent behind bars. Don't be the person at the prison when new people come in and they want to know how things are run. And they say, oh, ask the grandfather. And they say, who's the grandfather? He's the oldest person in this prison. Don't be that person. You understand?
I understand, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you. You're welcome.
Excuse, Judge.
Yes.
Thank you.
Could you staple this for me? That's the new agreement they reached. Oh, and I'm sorry, that goes in there too.
Madam Mayor Perch?
Yes.
I have a Chris Dunning set today, and I think we're gonna come back at 1:30.
Yes.
I have to be in civil court for just a presiding matter. I was wondering if I
Okay.
can appear by Zoom
Sure.
at 1:30. Thank you. I think it was just a sentencing.
All right.
Thank
You're
you, Your
welcome. Gilbert Orozco? Yes, where's he?
He's here.
Come forward.
Come on up.
And then after this, court is taking its recess.
Thank you for, sorry I was late and sorry I don't have the tie. I did not have this on my calendar.
All right, what's your name? The court reporter wants to know.
Dwight Chumley.
All right, so I'm telling all attorneys to please introduce themselves to
yeah.
the court reporter. She's new.
Good. Welcome aboard.
All right, so
Here, give-
Mr. Orozco, come forward. All right, today is his plea deadline day.
Well, here's the deal. They have at the scene, it's a restaurant parking lot, there are video cameras.
Mhm.
In the discovery that I've been given, the police officers acknowledged that, yes, they are some video cameras up there.
Mhm.
I have not seen those videos. I don't know if it was working. I don't know. There's no evidence in the DA's file as to what is the status of these parking lot cameras. So and maybe 2 weeks or something just to,
State, do you know how long it'll take to get that information to you?
Judge, if it's not mentioned, and I have not reviewed this case, it's not mentioned in our prosecution guide or any of the officers that they collected it. It's not collected, but that's not to say that the establishment may or may not have that. But at this point, if it doesn't say it in our prosecution guide, as of right now, we don't have any security cameras that were collected.
All right, so what I'll do is I'll give you all a reset to see if there were cameras in place and if the video maybe was destroyed, because I know sometimes those are on a loop and it records over.
here's an issue. July, I'm going to be gone. Well, most of the month, the 10th through the 14th, and then I'm gone the 21st through the 31st. So I was thinking maybe we could do it August, the first week in August.
Well, you're saying you're gone from when?
Well, the first trip is the 10th through the 14th, and the second one is the 20th through the 31st.
All right, you want to put it for July 15th or 16th?
Yeah, the 16th would be good.
All right, Norman, can you recall this for the 16th? All right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. All right, where is it? But this one? Yes. All right, I'll take that up and then we'll go on our break. Which page is Orozco on? Oh, all right, thank you. All right, Tony, you ready? All right, what's going on with you? What's going on in your life?
I just started a new job.
Right.
What? I'm a server.
All right, and if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
It would come back negative.
All right, we're going to do a drug test, okay?
I did one yesterday.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to do a drug test. And then who is your brother's girlfriend?
Kaylee.
All right,
I don't know her last name.
so do you still live with your mom?
Yeah, I just had to move back in there,
All right,
like
so
in April.
you're saying you had to move back in?
Yeah, I had my own apartment and I had a roommate and I was giving her 800 a month and been friends with her since freshman year, found out she wasn't, all the bills, all the money I gave her a month never went towards the bills.
Mhm.
So we were over $6,000 in her rent and I had all the receipts on me paying her and everything, so they let me out of the lease early. And it was a big altercation. I had to call the cops because she got physical with me and I didn't. I told the cops, I was like, I'm on probation. I can't gonna get physical with her and risk getting in trouble for that. It's not worth it.
All right, you're gonna do a UA today. And I know previously there was an issue with you, and this is from March 2024, where you're back positive for marijuana and they did progressive sanctions. So we're gonna do a UA and then we're gonna tighten up your schedule with your curfew for being at home with your mother.
Okay.
So first thing, we're gonna see what this UA, the results are.
Mhm.
And then we're gonna come back and I'm gonna give you instructions, but your curfew is gonna get tightened up. Okay, thank you. State, you're all excused to go on your break now.
Okay, Judge.
And we'll be back, I say 1:30, but it's sort of 1:30-ish
Okay, Judge.
because I don't know if the judges meeting is going to end.
Okay,
At-
Judge. Just a quick question. I was gonna review.
Just one moment.
Okay.
And the faint negatives were for what? All right. So what we're gonna do then is we're gonna, all right, Miss Schiaretti, come forward. All right, you're gonna go back on your curfew. So She needs to be at her mom's home by 6 p.m. unless she's at work. Yes. Excuse me, everyone, yellow, very loud. That's okay. I think there was a miscommunication probably around August. So you're going to be on curfew. You're going to need to be in your house by 6 p.m. every day unless you are at work. Do you understand? If you're not at your house at 6 p.m., what's going to end up happening is they're going to give me notification and a motion to revoke could be filed. You understand? So what is your work schedule?
I'm at this, I need a screenshot from my schedule for my probation officer. I know Wednesday, we close at 12. Wednesday and Thursday, we close at 12.
You are going to send your work schedule to probation and you're going to give that to your probation officer. If you are not at work, you need to be in your house by 6 p.m. Do you understand? If you're not in your house by 6 p.m., they will know and they're going to let me know. Do you understand? And they're telling me that you're testing some of those lines were faint. They're counted as negative, but there were some faint lines for cocaine. So I don't know what's happening with you, but
My brother, in all honesty, my brother is an addict with that, and I see the way he is with it, I would never.
all right, so here's the thing. You're not allowed to go to your brother's apartment, your brother's girlfriend's apartment. Do you understand? If you are going to visit with your brother, it is to be by phone only or at your mother's house. Do you understand? All right. And you're not allowed to go to his girlfriend because it says here that you were at your brother's girlfriend's apartment complex at one point in time swimming. All right. You're not allowed to go to your brother's girlfriend's apartment complex. Do you understand? And you shouldn't be anywhere but in your house by 6 p.m. unless you're at work. Do you understand? And if we could continue with field visits.
Judge, one thing I would suggest, I was reviewing her proof that she provided to Officer Parker.
Mhm.
And they're mostly screenshots of her schedule.
Mhm.
I would also, it doesn't say anything like her name.
Mhm.
It's just schedule. I would suggest making sure you're turning in your paycheck stuff. And if you get like direct deposit or something, just something that shows like you're working. And I just haven't gotten that yet. Like I'm still kind of, I haven't gotten a paycheck from there yet because every 2 weeks we get a paycheck. And I would say because it's just screenshots, I would suggest. Make sure you're turning in your actual proof that you're getting paid. Because that is part of it. Yes, it's but just something that shows like you're getting a paycheck.
All right. So you understand what's expected? All right. Make sure you follow through. If there are any issues, you can always come back to the court. All right. Good luck to you. All right. So we're on Roberto Hernandez, April Rose Garcia, and counsel, you're on this side. All right. Why were you late for court?
There was a long line coming in, Your Honor.
All right. You need to make allowances for that. Do you understand?
ma'am.
All right. So where are we on this case?
Your Honor, we're ready. Special Budget State, we have the discovery acknowledgement that we've signed. We're ready to tender today. The last offer, she's not accepting, correct?
Mhm.
And so, Your Honor, we're
Want a jury trial?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. How long do you all expect this trial to last?
4 and 5 lay witnesses, 3 days.
All right, Norma, Criminal Trial Division, I need a jury trial date on April Garcia.
I think, so just, even after today, any pleas will have to go over to the court.
All right, August 12th, you're going to be in impact court. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Judge, do I need to give this to you?
No, you just give it to the clerk and they'll give it to me. It's easier instead of reaching around.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Yes.
Morning. I'm here on Daisy Morales. It's a pre-indictment setting. I just want to check with you. Daisy, she's in custody. I just want to double check. Okay.
In fact, we're still on the same.
Second floor.
Oh, second floor. So does it work for others?
Yeah.
That's what it is. Thank you.
I always answer your text. You know.
Entree Napoleon? Okay.
I'll figure it
Go ahead. Let me hear.
September 8th, 2006.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I apologize. Is there anything else I need to do before I missing anything? Please let me know. Okay, I'll be ready. Thank you very much. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
The coordinator called you. I'll just have a seat. They'll call you when they need you back.
I'm here.
Hello,
Morning.
morning.
I didn't answer you.
All right, to the interns, mix it up, get out there, talk to the defense attorneys. Yeah. I know it's hard, but let me just tell you, when you go to events, you can't just talk to the people you know, and you can't talk to yourself because you already know what you know. So this is the time for you to learn to be comfortable just moving in different groups, because some events you're going to show up to, you're not going to know anybody. And you don't just want to be sitting holding your drink in a corner. No wallflowers. Go forth.
Okay, thank you.
Prosecutors, defense attorneys, these are the interns. They're going to be moving about, talking to you. So bring them out of their shyness.
Don't leave me alone.
Okay, so you go talk to Jason.
Yeah, talk to.
All right, who's here on Israel Mankata?
Me, Your Honor.
All right, where's your client?
Sitting down right here.
All right, have him come forward.
My name is George Schaefer, Shaffer, no C and no E.
But is there an X?
That's my middle initial.
All right, let me see what page your client is on. Yes, but what page is that on this docket sheet? All right, thank you. All right, why are you late for court?
There was a long line outside.
All right, so you've got to make allowances for that. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so what's going on with the mask?
Pull your mask
Oh, yeah.
up.
I have the flu.
Oh, no, keep the mask on.
Okay.
Sorry.
No. Here's the thing. I'm fine with people wearing masks if they want to wear a mask. I'm just always wondering.
Yes.
I
got
will
it
wear a
from my
mask.
son.
All right. So he's asking for continuance.
Yes, Judge, his DWI case is set next week in County Court number 2. We want to see what happens with that so that we can proceed here.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this for a contested, and we'll see where we are, but everybody needs to be ready for the contested.
You bet.
All right, so what date are you all looking at for the contested? How much time?
Judge, it should be after next week, so preferably at least 3 weeks, I guess.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a reset date for 3 weeks.
Let's see what date he's looking at.
All right, and Deputy Laura, could you call IT? Thank you. All right, you're
Judge, I'm not going to be available on the 18th. I've got a trial starting in Kimball County on the 16th.
Oh, where's Kimball County?
Way out west, Judge.
Okay. I'm always wondering where different counties are. I used to be great at geography, now not so great. All right, so do you want it set before the 18th or after the 18th? How long do you
If we
expect?
could set it afterwards, Judge, the week of the 22nd,
All right,
25th is fine.
all right, so we're gonna come back on the 25th. Once you sign your reset form, your excuse.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay? Take care of that flu.
I look at all the judges that you have up here, Judge,
Mhm.
and I've practiced in front of all of them, except the guy in the gold frame.
Oh, see, I was wondering, because then I'm thinking, hey, who are you? What's the name of the guy who never gets old, but is, Gray. I'm like, are you Gray?
Dorian Gray.
Yes, because his your portrait, but no, I did the chance to practice under Prado or Benavides, but everybody else, yes. And one of my first jury trials, I want to say it was with Contreras.
Okay.
Yes, and I was sitting second chair with Pat Hancock.
Pat.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, go ahead. You got-
They're on their way.
All right, thanks. I think he stepped back into the hallway again. Is this going, is this been placed in the system yet, but she has a phone? I don't see it in the office. Yes. Hello?
Good morning. Sir, I approach briefly?
Yes.
No, I tried getting a hold of him.
Judge, I did yesterday, talk to the satellite people. My girl's out in the hallway. She has a bond increase
talk to
by just
anybody.
her, 3 indicted cases that there's no bond set. So satellite's not gonna take her. she's gonna go into custody. I was trying to get post bonds about the bond paperwork, but the way the Odyssey system is, they cannot process, just in case anybody asks, they cannot process her at the satellite office if she's got more than one case at this time. Plus, you have to schedule it. I think I was one yesterday. But I wanted to give you the whole thing before we come up here. I'm gonna request, I guess, the state. When I first came a week earlier, the only thing was an increase in bond of $50,000 bond that I came by yesterday. There's 3 cases that were indicted that have now come up. And so the only thing I'm gonna ask the court is to set bonds from the 3 cases. And if the court would consider reinstating the initial bond, I just want to throw that out there. And then, of course, they're gonna take her.
All right, let Deputy Laura know so they can start processing the paperwork.
I just want to let you know, I wanted to walk her out the door.
Mhm.
That's not gonna happen.
All right,
And
no,
if anybody else has, oh yeah, I'll be making settle, they got the other 2 cases, Sally's not gonna do it.
okay, all right, thank you. All right, Joel Garcia. All right, thank you.
Oh, okay.
All right, so you're late. Why were
Yes.
you late?
The door, the line at the door.
There is a huge line outside the courthouse. It's bizarre.
So let me just tell you my experience with the line outside, right? And people will say, Judge, you don't have to wait in line. You just go through. I understand that. But do you know, in walking up to the door, there was a guy who was walking next to me and he said, I'm trying to find which court I belong to. Can you help? I'm like, sure, I'm walking that way right now. And I said, you're sure here early? He's like, yes, because I know there's always going to be a line. So I don't know why we're pretending to know that they're not lying.
We ran to the other side and it was shorter on the other side because there ain't no parking lot.
You know, the shortest line is
No.
if you go to the civil courthouse, there is usually no line by the fountain at the back, and there's usually no line in the front. And then what you do, once you get on the civil side and you go to the basement, take the elevators up and then go around past the cafeteria, take those elevators and you're on this side.
Thank you.
Did you follow my complicated directions?
No, cafeteria. I know where they take you
Yes,
walking down
the
there.
red brick building is connected with this building through a tunnel.
I've been down there before.
All right, so are you asking for a jury trial?
Yes, ma'am.
We
All
are.
right, your plea deadline date has expired. The court will not consider any plea bargain agreements in this case without good cause. Otherwise, you'll have to plea open to the court. Do you understand? All right, Norman, can we place this on the same date, I guess, August 12th for impact? All right, and I need a acknowledgement of discovery. So if y'all will sign that.
We'll take care of that, Judge.
All right, and your jury trial is going to be August 12th.
Impact.
Michael, I like the color of your suit.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Tell your wife, good job.
Yeah,
Tell her I said hi.
I sure will. Sounds good. Have a seat for a second now.
Yeah, you have a file stamp for the plea? Okay. All right, who's here on Francisco Casas?
Hi, Judge.
Morning, if your client will come up.
Yes, ma'am. I haven't had the pleasure of being before Your Honor, but my name is Eduardo Castillo from Laredo, so don't hold it against us.
No, I will not. Nice meeting you. You never had a chance to drive to Laredo.
You're not missing out.
Yes, I am.
It's a boring drive, and unfortunately, with everything going on, you remember back in the day when we would take guests from out of town to
Mhm.
Laredo and enjoy dinners and what have you. That part is gone, but other than that, luckily, the spillover, it's.
Oh, yeah. You know what I always tell people? When you are accustomed to your location, you just take everything for granted. But on that drive that you're taking, try to see it in the eyes of somebody who's never taken the drive.
You're
They'll always say, oh, there's nothing to see. I'm like, are there trees,
right.
birds
You're-
chirping?
Yeah, you're right.
And I always drive and I always wonder, hey, what are people doing in that house? I wonder what they do. Like
That house in the middle of nowhere.
Yes.
You're right.
So,
You're right, you're
I think
right.
it's always
It's a
beautiful.
pleasure being before you, Your Honor.
Thank you so much. You're welcome anytime.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna go on the record. Court is calling 2024 CR 4139, State of Texas versus Francisco Casas III. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state? Vince,
For purposes of the record, Eduardo Castillo on behalf of Mr. Casas.
and are you Mr. Casas?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, counsel, have you received all the discovery in this case and did you review it with your client?
Yes, ma'am, I did, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Casas, did you review the document entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the document entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We waive the reading, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Costas, did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Off the record probation, this is an application.
Yes, sir.
Back on the record. Did you understand that you were charged with the offense of theft under $2,500 enhanced?
Yes, Your Honor.
That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea agreement in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in a state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do believe.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Costas, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a United States citizen?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, there's a $500 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication, and there's to be restitution to Home Depot. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of a paragraph, the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, there is not, Judge.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 4 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 100 hours of community service restitution, no contact with Home Depot, and the anti-theft course. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, Your Honor.
State, any evidence? Any objections?
No objections.
All right, and for both parties, do you all have any idea of what the restitution would be, or we're gonna need a restitution hearing?
If I may, Your Honor, my position I know the state agrees, these are items that Home Depot was able to recover. So, but I surely allow everybody to that. But yes, my understanding is that the items were recovered, so no restitution will be found.
To the best of my knowledge, defense counsel is correct.
All right, thank you. State, you may be excused. All right, off the record. So this is not working. It keeps flashing. Yes. All right, just give me one.
Yes, ma'am, of course.
Okay, sorry. Oh, sorry. You all can just take one seat just for a moment.
Sure, yes,
He's doing
absolutely.
something underneath the
No
desk.
problem. No problem.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Mark Anthony Costa leaves this hearing with 10 years in prison, but Judge Boyd's final message went beyond the sentence itself. Her warning was about what happens when repeated choices eventually become a person's entire life. The judge challenged him to make changes now to avoid looking back years from today and realizing that most of his life was spent behind bars. Her reference to becoming the prison's grandfather was a powerful reminder that incarceration can become a cycle if nothing changes. Whatever happens next, this hearing shows that sentencing is not always just about the number of years. Sometimes the judge's final words are meant to force a defendant to confront where their decisions are leading. If you want to follow more courtroom cases where one decision can completely change a defendant's future, subscribe and stay with us because the next hearing could bring another moment you won't want to miss.